Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're doing our longer readings, and this is for my Tauruses in Sagittarius season. Hello, my wonderful, lovely Tauruses. How are you? Now, you know that when I am doing my longer readings, well, this time it looks like I'm doing 5 decks. I am using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I then go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to clarify. Then my Osha Zen Tarot cards for words of advice. I kind of finish up with my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. And I started actually my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'll pull one from that, okay? So remember, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Oop, card already fallen out. Now, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, whatever the message is. My job is just to deliver. I don't have to understand, and it actually helps me to not understand. I did do an overview of Sagittarius season. While this might be more personal for you, I do feel that the overview, it talks about planets and, movements, things like that. And I do draw some cards from my Angel Tarot deck. I do feel that it's kind of more of a bigger reading. It will have some influences on you. I do recommend you take a look at it. So let's see what we have. Oh, all of these cards are reversed. So, my Tauruses, this is a strong energy reading for you. Now, we can see that the first card, these two are the ones that came out, right? I think I pulled that one. But the first card, we have an Archangel energy. Remember to write down the Archangel, because they don't just come here to say hi. It's not for kicks and giggles. It's really, they're saying, you're going to need to talk to me. You're going to need to call on me. I'm not saying that you don't reach out to higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever is your go-to energy. But the Archangel is here to say, don't forget me, okay? So here we have, and this is reversed, Archangel Raziel. Now, I believe that Archangel Raziel is also with the Magician, and the Magician is the card that actually says you can manifest things. But this is now the Hermit. Hermit has that 9 energy. It's like, okay, Tauruses, you've been doing a lot of work. You've been getting things ready. You have been wanting things to open up for you. Now, Sagittarius season has a lot of excitement, adventure, and energy. And now this is kind of step back a little bit. Let things happen. You don't have to be the bull in the china shop, right? The china shop, right? The bull in the, where all the glass gets broken. You don't have to be that. You don't have to push your way through. Let it come to you. Now, the Hermit in itself is not necessarily somebody who has it's not that the Hermit is shy. Okay, don't think of the Hermit as someone shy and, oh, I want to stay away. Or, the Hermit actually has a strong connection with that divine energy. And it could also be with that divine earth energy too. So, there's something about the earth that's really the divine earth energy. You are an earth sign. So this is kind of step away, let things happen now. You need to really ground down. You need to really connect with whatever that is that, that helps to connect you. Is that, do you go hug a tree? Do you walk outside barefoot? Do you take baths? Do you have crystals around you? What is it that grounds you, my Tauruses? Because I'm kind of feeling that grounding energy. I am feeling, though, that this is a divine energy, and this is divine earth energy. Okay, so I think that you'll understand what that is. So you've done your work. You've been very busy. I think Scorpio season had you very busy, especially with that Taurus full moon. And it's there, it's going, it's just pushing you. Now it's time for you to wait and let things happen to you. Let things come to you. Can you do that? Can you do that? Because it will. It is coming. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Again, reversed. Balance. Okay. So Balance, we have the 10, we have a 14, so that's a 10 and a 4. 4 brings about stability. 10 is about those changes too. But then we have, it's the transition, but then we have a 1 plus 4, which is a 5. So the numbers are really standing out for you. 5s, of course, are the changes. That kill, so there is that balance that's needed. That's part of the reason you need to step back. You have pushed a lot of energy. Now you need it to come back to you. The scales are tipping. The scales are starting to tip. Now too, probably, balance is also with Libra energy, which is the air energy, towards the end. And again, that's why go to that overview. Towards the end of Sagittarius season, there will be some Aquarius energy coming in. So I would say that, if you can just wait things out, I would say that Aquarius energy is going to be, if you want to know the time, go look at the reading. That Aquarius energy is where things will start to actually come into better balance for you. Okay? Okay. So Archangel Raziel, write them down. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. The Hermit. You got to wait it out now. You've got to wait it out. Now, that doesn't mean that if, somebody comes to you and says, oh, there's this job I know about. Oh, no, I have to wait it. No, you can still make your applications, but let it come to you now. Okay? Okay. I'm not telling you to stop living. Anyway, your last card, and again, this one's reversed. The Queen of Earth. I love this card. I love this card. Earth energy, your energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, very solid energy. This is, now remember the court cards, Page, Knight, Queen, King, all have an underlying energy. The Queen's underlying energy is water, emotional energy. So this is an emotionally connected, but it's a very practical energy. So again, this is when I tell you that you can't stop living, your practicality says, no, Deb, I understand that. And I do feel that you will understand the sense of letting things happen, even if it's something that you don't want, even if you want to push through, even if you want to push through and push forward. You're going to, this is, again, it's not so much. And I never want anyone to ever pray for patience. You pray for patience. You get it because all that happens is that you start waiting, okay? And so your prayers are really answered. Never pray for patience, okay? But sometimes you do have to have wisdom. And the wisdom is, I've done what I can do. I'm going to continue kind of going forward, but I'm not going to push it forward. So this is that. Now, the Queen of Earth is also saying to me, the Queen of Earth is also saying that, home, food, money, things like that. Those things will be taken care of, and not just in a little way, not just to like, oh, well, thank you for my cup of noodles. That's, hey, I like cup of noodles, but it's more like, but I would have liked to have had maybe a big bowl of spaghetti, So it's like, I don't feel like, my Taurus, is that you're just going to get the subpar or just even the par. I think you'll get a little bit more of that, but more is coming for you. And again, that Aquarius connection keeps popping in my head. Anyway, the Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Also, too, I do feel that you're going to be a big influence on other people, and you're going to be the one that actually helps to ground them also. Okay, you're going to help to bring them down to earth. Is that? Okay, one card. You're going to help to bring them down to earth. Okay? You're going to be the one to keep them from, spiraling off. Now, that's a big job, because part of you is going to be like, I really don't want to do that, because, you pick up so much of their energy, and you are very psychic, my Tauruses, so you may not want to, but it's, I'm sorry, you will be the one to help bring people back to earth. Okay, so these two cards popped out. Let's pull that third card down. Now, I can't tell you, except that it's face up, which one is reversed. But our first card, the one that popped out, is reversed, and it is about mental conflict. Now, there is a 2 with this. 2's our choices. 2's our decisions. And, and part of it could be, well, this is the way I want to go. And part of it is, well, but this is the way I should go. And it could, and I mean, you could have some inner dialogue with yourself. You could, part of that is why you need to follow the hermit. You need to step back a little bit, okay? Because part of you wants it, and part of you is just gonna, and then the other part of it is like, no, step back, step back, step back. You don't have to be the one to make it happen. You've already laid your, you've already laid your path. You've already laid the ground, the foundation. Let things build now. And part of you is always, so this is kind of impatience, okay? This is just kind of, part of you is just saying, but I want it so bad and I feel it coming, okay? Next card. Now, reversed, we have our 4. So we had the 14 here. This is stability. Now, this is the chakra centers. There's 7 main chakras. There's other chakras, but the main ones that most people know about, run from the base to the heart, and then the heart to the crown. Now, the base to the heart is your natural, okay? And it's your security. It's your decisions. It's your, what are you willing to negotiate? What are you willing to compromise? Then the heart, again, the heart to the crown is that supernatural. It's that connection as you go, you speak the truth. You speak what's being told to you. You get the, you receive in your third eye. You have that connection with the crown. So the heart has both a natural and a supernatural energy, okay? So again, that kind of goes along with what I'm saying is, part of you, you understand what that supernatural is, but then you still have to deal with that natural. And that part of it is also the heart wants what the heart wants. And you're going to need to, you're going to need to call upon these 2 archangels. You're going to need, Raziel is going to help you to kind of remove yourself from the situation, and Zadkiel is going to help you to balance out those emotions, okay? Because part of you just wants to be that bull. Part of you just wants to go after it. Part of you just wants to rush in, even though there's so much about you that knows, you just know not to do that. You know not to do that. But sometimes it's like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to do it and I don't care. Well, okay. Anyway, I think you understand. 4 does have a stability to it. Remember the 4 legs on that table. Okay, let's go on. Last card here. We have a 3. Heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. Well, you rush, you rush, you rush, you rush. This is kind of, what is this? The marry in haste, repent in leisure. So this is really kind of giving you a cautionary. This is really saying to you, again, call upon your archangels to keep you grounded. Call upon your archangels to pull you back from the situation. When you're saying, I don't care what the result is, and then you find out, oh, we were that close to hiring you, or we were that close to, to bringing you in for whatever it is, and you're like, oh, dear, dear, dear. Okay? Now, you know what? But the thing is, I have true belief that even when bad things happen, I do feel that we learn from that and that we can move on, and that, that good is made from bad. Many times good can come out of bad. Okay? Okay. So the thing is really, and part of this is also is that, my Tauruses, I just feel, I feel so badly for you because, a year ago there was so much of this hope, and there was so much things that you were just so ready to springboard off, and then things just went different. But, so that's part of it too. It's like you want, but remember, things cycle back. Things cycle back. Anyways, and I like that one here, so you don't see it. 2 cards have fallen out, and 1 card I picked. Let's put these here. So the first card, and again, I don't know if these are reversed or not. Here we are. Remember what I was just talking about? Yes, so here we have 5. 5s are changed. Clinging to the past. Clinging to the past. Remember? Clinging to the past, what I was just saying. Let it go. Let it go. You can only deal with what you have now. But I mean, I totally get it. And let me validate you. I do understand. I totally validate you. But it's in the past now. It is totally in that past. Let it go. Remember to, from the full moon to the new moon, as it gets smaller, you're to release. Just let things go. Stop clinging to the past and look to the future. Okay. Because you have the Fool. And again, there's the moon there. The Fool is, the Fool is like anything is possible. This is, leaps of faith. This is, new beginnings. This is all, transitioning. And again, I think that Aquarius energy is going to be a real big one for you. So there is, have some faith, believe. You might have to step back a little bit. In fact, I think you're going to have to step back. Not that you're going to have to stop living your life. You do have to live your life. I know that. But it has to, this will help you balance. And again, that earth divine keeps coming to me. Anyway, your last card here, again, reversed, slowing down. Let things take its course. I know you don't want to hear that, but let things take its course. You don't have to rush in, even though you don't care, because you will care, okay? Marry in haste, repent in leisure, meaning, oh yes, I'm so in love, and then you're like, oh, that was just attraction. That wasn't real love, okay? So slow down, take some breaths, ground yourself, because I also feel like buckle up because things are going to start, the ride is about to start. I do feel it might happen more so with Capricorn season. This is just for you to totally get ready, get on your mark, get set, go. All of these types of sayings are coming into my brain. Okay, things happening fast because, the Chariot brings that to me. Let's see what we have my Taurus this year. Well, okay, everything again is reversed for you. Put these over here. So, first card, this one's the one that fell out. It is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot, so we have Archangel Metatron. Metatron, write him down. He is known to have been Archangel Enoch. He is known to be Enoch that was transfigured. So he talks to God. He talks and brings messages. 7 is that divine umbrella that I always talk about. Also, the Chariot is, kind of, you do your work, you do the best you can, and this is going to be one of those best, and again, this is to whatever your belief system is, but this is one of those things is I've done my work, I'm doing my best I can, and now it's like, let the higher power, take over. Let go, let God, however you want to say that. Okay, this is, but you still have to do things. You still have to move. It's not, but it's kind of like giving control to that. It is giving control to your higher power. Okay. Now, also too, when I see Chariot, Chariot means fast to me. Now, when are you going to say get on your mark, get set, go? That thing with Aquarius hits me more so. Anyway, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Okay? And what I love about the Chariot, if you really look, now if I got to look, in the Chariot, in the cards, they're not supposed to have reins, okay? And yet somehow you're supposed to be controlling this very hard pathway. These two strong, but yet there's no reins to really take control. Okay, next card, this one is reversed. The 2 of Gabriel. Gabriel is fire energy. We don't have any here, but we're in Sagittarius, which is fire. We also have that Mars going direct in Aries, which is fire. This is also Leo energy, passionate burning, decisions, coming into your own. This is coming into your own. Again, that Aquarius time frame comes to me. But that's going to be within Sagittarius, okay? So it's coming into your own. It's things getting ready for you, okay? Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. And your last card, reversed, the Ace of Michael. Now, Michael is air energy. Okay, we don't have any air here, do we? No. It is our Aquarius, which I'm saying. I think that when Saturn, Jupiter with Aquarius. It's Aquarius. It is also Gemini. It is also Libra energy. It is, things balancing, writing out. It's also strategic thinking, planning, hearing news. Aces, that new start, new beginning. Okay, so you could be hearing something probably closer to the end of Sagittarius energy. Okay, Sagittarius season. Anyway, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Okay, let's go now. My crystal cards. I don't ask you to buy the crystals because some of these could be extremely, some of these could be extremely expensive. So this is black obsidian, okay? Black obsidian. I think this is my black obsidian. Here. I love black obsidian, okay? Remember, I'm not the crystal guru, but I think that's my black obsidian. Strength, support during changes. Remember, you have a bunch of changes stuff here. Everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. Is that my black tourmaline maybe? That might be my tourmaline. I have black obsidian somewhere around here. Anyway, I'm digressing. So remember your archangels, Metatron, Zadkiel, Raziel. Keep them handy for you. And if you do have black obsidian, carry it with you, okay? Because it will help you with strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy, okay? Okay, things are happening now. Things are happening. I love it. I love it for you, my Tauruses. Anyway, my Tauruses, if you like my readings, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It does help to keep me going. It helps to keep me on my channel. So I thank you for that. As always, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.